Hi, welcome to my classroom. My name is Miss Leslie Everett and I completed my student teaching experience in 4th grade. As an educator, I believe the responsibility of a teacher should not be taken lightly. Students are our future and have the potential to change the world. Anne Lieberman once said, "A great teacher empathizes, respects, and believes that each kid has something special that can be built upon." It is my philosophy that teachers utilize different methods of teaching, create a safe, nurturing, and respectful classroom environment, and work with parents to build upon all students. Educator Ben Johnson says, "Teachers engineer learning experiences that put students in the driver's seat and then get out of the way." Methods of teaching I use include problem solving, class and group discussion, as well as small groups. Students learn to problem solve by discussing problems they encounter and coming up with a game plan to use when approaching this problem. I often ask students, "What do you already know?" and "What do you need to know?" This helps students analyze a situation before jumping straight to solving. I also utilize small groups for team discussion or to work directly with me. This setting allows me to gauge where students are and how I can best meet their needs. I also differentiate to meet the needs of each student and ensure that every student can perform to the best of his or her ability.
Alright, Kevin is training for a marathon. On Monday, he ran 3 8/10 miles. On Tuesday, he ran 3 89/100 miles. On Wednesday, he ran 3 70/100 miles. On which day did Kevin run the fastest? So, with your group, you're going to decide what you know and what you need to know. What do you know? How far are you? It's telling you. Okay, it's telling you how fast. But what specifically do you know? Look, I wrote down numbers up there. I wrote down numbers. Are there some numbers that you could write down? What are the numbers that tell you? How do you write that in numbers? What do you have?
On which day? A minute. 1 minute left. It's not scanning. We got it. More just scan. Gotcha.
You are not we when you are not here, we turn out the light and get very dark at night. Can you imagine having no lights at all? It would be pretty hard to walk down the hall. It seems pretty normal to me to have lots of light, but fortunately, plenty of people in the world do not have any electricity to guide their sight. It's time to move out. Head to the place where they serve you meals a day.
Get breaks. So be gentle and be careful. If you have questions, you can ask me. I'm going to be going around seeing what you're doing as you're investigating. Okay? Get started. Take turns. Everybody can have a chance to try.
While I push students to think critically, I also provide a respectful environment that aids in the learning process. Communication and knowing what interests my students are key components in my classroom. I'm each student's biggest cheerleader and provide a caring atmosphere for students who may not receive encouragement at home. It is crucial to see students as people with lives outside of my classroom walls because students care more about learning when they know that they are cared for. When it comes to classroom management, it's important that students know what is expected of them and the consequences for not meeting these expectations. I let my students know what I expect by setting rules that are easy to remember and few in number. I believe that rules set a tone for the classroom as a safe place where students must work hard and do their best each and every day. I also practice proximity praise. Students who are off task or acting poorly quickly change their actions when they realize that they're not receiving my attention. So tell me what you did.
I knew that 1 5 was an 8, so I subtracted 5 from the 8, and then I brought down 4 since 4 was right there, and I got 34 and then 5 times 6 30. So I subtracted 30 from 34, and then I got 4 and brought down the 2, and I got 42. So I knew 5 times 8 was 40, so I subtracted 40 from 42, and I got 168 remainder 2.
Way to go.
Taking on 98 times 13.
Okay. Show me what you're going to do.
I'm going to have to multiply 8 times 3, which is 24. 9 times 3, which is 27. Plus 2, give me 29. Take away the 3, take away the 2, and 0. 1 times 8 equals 4 times 8 equals 8. 1 times 9 equals 9. And we have to add that all together. 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. I got 1,279.
Awesome. Good job. With that being said, I believe families are an asset to the classroom. I communicate with parents via the Remind text messaging app, notes in student planners, and phone calls. These forms of communication allow me to team with parents to praise their child or correct negative behaviors. Parents know their children better than anyone else and are a great partner to have. The knowledge of content I bring to this profession and desire to positively impact each student I encounter make me a passionate educator. With the support of the Gardner-Webb School of Education, I have become a knowledgeable, skilled, licensed teacher who is capable of producing 21st century learners. Most importantly, no child will leave my classroom without knowing that they are loved, valued, and that someone is proud of the work that they have done. I'm looking forward to all that is to come.